And we are going to go to Madison Hatter here in a few moments. Yes, I can hear you perfectly. How come I can't hear it? Well, let me see. Let me turn that up. There you go. Can you hear us up now? Can you hear me now?
Ouch.
I feel like I need to be playing that Plasmatic song from the 1980s. Can you hear me? Do you care? But let me see if I can find that.
Love it.
What the hell is that? By the way, quick little programming note as we go into the bottom half of our first hour here. We will be in Wichita, Kansas, doing the damn thing as always on a Sunday. Of course, that's what we do. September 21st, we will be at a place called the Crow's Nest. It will be Sunday, September 21st. We go live as live can get, 2 to 5 Central. 3 to 6 Eastern, 12 to 3 Pacific. It will be a live remote of the radio broadcast. And, of course, as we all are doing with our live remotes from Wichita, I am naming them after old Huey Lewis songs. And so this remote is entitled, It Hit Me Like a Hammer. And we've got Saiba Omni will be in the building. We're going to have Bloody Hands in the building. Lawyer Jones will be in the building as well.
Hell yeah.
Jared Brown, who is representing the Crow's Nest, and I believe, maybe from Bellator, Dave the Caveman Rickles. Ooh. So that could be fun. Who knows? It could be a hell of a time. It could be a
nightmare.
It could be a nightmare. It could be a gigantic nightmare. It could be filled with technical failures and all sorts of crap that I'm not prepared for. So it is going to be September 21st. Also, there is a rumor that Pip from Radio Xenu, which is our home base for this radio program, he may be in the building. So we're gonna see what happens September 21st, 2 to 5 Central, 3 to 6 Eastern, and of course we're gonna be on the TuneIn app, Radio Loyalty, Radio Xenu that day as well. Now, as I mentioned earlier, every time that I do any type of technical things in this studio, I always think of this song.
Oh, you found the song?
That's right. I often do that when I go to the phones, and we are going to go to the phones, and we're going to see if Madison Hatter can hear us. Madison, can you hear me?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, there it is. She can hear me. Good stuff.
Yay.
Yay and stuff. Yay. But, Madison, I love your name because it's a takeoff of Mad Hatter. How did you get this name, Madison Hatter?
Oh.
Well, my parents gave it to me.
Oh, really?
I love
That's
Alice
awesome.
in Wonderland, and I love hard rock music, and I thought that it was kind of a cool representation of both. It's a good representation of my sound, and gives me a little alter ego at the same time.
Madison Hatter with us today here on the program. She is as our good buddy Ross Long, who used to host the Sunday radio program, used to say anytime we had someone on who was of a certain hotness or whatever, he used to call them a perv magnet because they attracted all the pervs. I think Ross would agree that you are a perv magnet, my friend.
Cool.
Some of these photos that I've seen online, I guess I'll go old school with this first question. How many restraining orders per week do you have to file on people?
That's hysterical and very flattering. Knock on wood, not too many. So
Oh, okay.
I'll keep you posted.
Okay. Madison Hatter with us today here on the program. You can get more information on her website. She's also on social media. She is all over the place. She's like a blowfish to twine factory. She is fantastic. Now, Madison, tell me about social media. How have you used social media to get your message across and to promote yourself and all these things?
Well, social media is kind of the name of the game.
By the way, in the
Especially,
background of this interview, you're hearing Kevin Sieg move microphones and things. So, hey,
moving microphones.
that's fine. He's getting ready to. He is.
That's okay.
Last week
I'm
when
on
he
a
was.
street in Brooklyn, so there's noise this way too.
Last week when he was on our show, he was going to be. He was a blues guy, and then halfway through the show, he became a Christian rock artist. And now today, he is back to play the piano, and he soon is going to be doing opera. So this is just something weekly that we have happen here.
Oh wow!
So
Very talented. That's awesome.
yes. Well, I don't know, not so much on the talented part, but the but the other I understand. Now Madison's website, if you want to get a hold of Madison Hatter, it's MADYSINHATTER.com, MadisonHatter.com. Madison, social media, pick up where we left off there. We were talking about what you use for social media and all these different things. Tell me about it.
Well, I'm an independent artist, independent musician, so social media is really important for me because it's free and it reaches a lot of people. So I have a Facebook page. You can go ahead and like that on Facebook. Twitter, Instagram. I have my own blog. Constantly updating and taking selfies and everything, just getting my music out there. And then I have my music, I have a few albums online, worldwide, on iTunes.
That's cool. That's cool. Madison Hatter with us today.
Yeah.
You recently did a Kickstarter campaign. I did some searching on this. Tell me about this Kickstarter that you did.
That was actually a couple years ago.
Oh, really? Okay, well, it still
EP.
pops up in web searches for you, my friend.
It's still up there, though. Oh, wow, there's like a whole motorcycle thing going on. Sorry. It was for one of my first albums, and it was a successful campaign. That album was called Waiting Room, and it was a kind of combination of pop and rock. And since then, my music has really taken a turn into the rock, mainly, category. So I released another EP almost 2 years ago now called Pretty Little Fool. And that's kind of the foundation for the album that we're working on right now, actually, at this very moment. I'm standing outside of a recording studio in Brooklyn, and we're working on a full-length album, which is rock music.
That's cool. That's really cool. Madison Hatter with us today here on the program. MadisonHatter.com is her official website. She's also on to Facebook and Twitter as well. Now, doing this new collection of music, what's been the biggest challenge so far?
I mean, we're still kind of in the process, so that's a tough question. Knock on wood, so far it's been pretty smooth sailing. I guess just making sure that the new tunes are consistent with the material on the EP that we released 2 years ago. We just want it to be a coherent beginning, middle, and end kind of a full album. So I guess coming into the project, that was what we perceived to be the biggest challenge. But I think we overcame that pretty well, and it's some good music. I'm excited to share it with everybody.
Madison Hatter with us today here on the program at 53 minutes after the hour. You're listening to the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar radio program. And Madison joins us live talking about her music. She's also on Facebook, facebook.com/Madison Hatter Music. And she's got some incredible stuff going on. She's also on YouTube. What do you do on YouTube? Is that just music videos, or do you put up video blogs, or what's going on there?
I kind of have a bunch of things on my YouTube Madison Hatter channel. I have a kind of behind-the-scenes web series. It's nothing fancy or anything. It's just behind-the-scenes footage that I spliced together myself. I also have a couple music videos on there. Just last week, we actually shot this really cool music video for my song Lightning Strikes Twice, and I'll be releasing that within the next couple weeks on my YouTube channel. I also have a lot of live videos we perform live all the time. Right now, we're kind of sticking to New York, New Jersey, and also Los Angeles. So all of those are up as well. It's a rock band, so I think performing live and that whole aspect of it is really important for everybody to check out and for us to promote, so they're all up there.
We've got Madison Hatter with us today. Now, going through your YouTube channel, I notice you have something up here called Gem the Movie. What is this?
Okay, well, there's two different Gem the Movie videos. The first one, first of all, I love Gem and the Holograms. I don't know if everybody knows like what that is, but there was a cartoon in the 80s that was like this girl with magic earrings. She was like an ordinary girl, and then she had magic earrings, and she became a rock star. I was obsessed with all the dolls.
I had a one of our old co-host from our daily radio program, Rick Busby, who actually does the voiceovers for our radio program here on Sunday. He had a phone interview at one point with the voiceover actor who did Jim in the cartoon. I always thought that was super freaking cool that he managed to get that.
Samantha North?
I think that's who it was. Yes.
I'm social media friends with her. I've never met her in person, but she's a really sweet person. She's awesome. She's truly outrageous, as Jem would say. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't love Jem? You know, I had all the dolls. All the dolls came with cassette tapes with the original little 80s songs that were in every single episode. And I don't know if you know this, but they did a movie, like, within the past few months. They recorded a kind of teen version of the movie, and they used social media as a way to get people involved. So I submitted a video, and that was the first video where I was like really wanting to be in the movie, and they did actually reach out to me to be in it, but it just didn't work out schedule-wise and location-wise. So I wasn't in it, and then I was trying to get my music in the movie, which I don't know if you've seen the video where I use my Gem dolls to illustrate how awesome my music would be in the background of the movie.
Yes.
I knew it would be a long shot, but I figured like I had a day off and I had the time, and it would just be a fun little thing to do, revisit my childhood.
We've got Madison Hatter with us today here on the broadcast. And we're going to play one of your songs off of this, off your YouTube channel, some of your live footage here. What would be one that we need to make sure people see?
We want to do live footage or one of my recorded?
I'm trying. The only kind of music that I've been able to find doing a quick search here has been stuff off your YouTube channel. So unless you've got a SoundCloud or something somewhere I can go to real quick, but if not, we're doing this on the fly.
People can go to iTunes and download the albums if they want to do that and want to support an indie artist, which would be much appreciated. But to play right now, if you go on my YouTube channel, there's a couple different playlists. One of them should be official music videos. And you can play Pretty Little Fool is on there, and Rocky Road. Either one of those. They're both from my most recent EP, Pretty Little Fool, and they'll be on the full-length album as well.
Okay. Madison Hatter with us today here on the program. We're actually, we'll go ahead and play Pretty Little Fool, and then we're going to come back and chat a little bit more with Madison Hatter here on the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar show. Coast to coast and border to border, all over the World Wide Web on 50-plus stations throughout the U.S. and Canada.
I need to find a way to understand today. There's so much in the way of seeing you clearly. Why can't it be explained?
We are back here with Madison Hatter, amazing artist. I don't quite buy the whole you don't have to file restraining orders on guys, because I was looking at this music video and I'm like, I bet she's got some. I bet she's had to file some restraining orders on some guys fairly recently. But
That's what I do in my spare time.
now, Madison Hatter joins us today here on the program, coast to coast and border to border. She is a fantastic musical artist.
Nice.
What do you have planned the next 6 months or so?
Well, we're working on this full-length album now.
Okay.
So that's kind of my main focus.
Okay.
Right now, today, actually, we're finishing overdubs and then recording vocals. We'll be doing that for the rest of the week. And then next month, we're mixing it, and then it'll be mastered. And then, fingers crossed, it'll be released worldwide. We do have a label that's interested in distributing alongside of myself.
What's up, Todd, with the CD?
But we haven't
There you
really
go.
signed anything yet, so that's not really anything I can officially announce. But we have that going on, and then
That's
I'm
cool.
opening for Winger in
Wow,
November
that's cool.
at Whiskey A Go Go in LA. Yeah,
There you
Hey,
go.
that's pretty awesome.
Get
well,
it. Get it.
when
I'm
that's
super excited.
when that's over with, come back and tell us about your experience. Give us a full report from your experience with the Winger.
I will for sure. I have always
Okay.
been a fan of theirs, so
Thank you.
I'm sure it's going to be a really fun show. And Whiskey A Go Go is a cool place to play and to watch
Yeah.
music, so it'll be awesome.
Well, we're going to do this. We're going to take a quick time out here. Madison, thanks for being with us. I do appreciate
Thank
it.
you
Thanks
so
for being
much.
on. It's Madison Hatter.